Hey everyone, so I'm finally ready to give you guys a little bit of a reveal of baby girl's nursery. Of course it's not 100% complete, there are still some things that I want to do, but with being 39 weeks already and she could be here any day, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight into how we've planned her nursery. So it is a mix between a guest room and a nursery, so when we have guests coming to stay, they'll also be staying in this room. So I wanted it to be not completely nursery-like, but also of course still make it her room and cute and baby-like. So let me take you along, and I'm so excited to show you. Something that I really wanted was this arch with the books, and I think it came out really cute. What we ended up doing is painting it on instead of getting like a sticker. We chose the color and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Also, one of my favorite parts about her room is this wall, which here we have a scan photo. I'm still not too sure about this photo. I don't think it ties in well. I think I need to find something with a white background to match in with these two, but when something right comes along then I will change it. But this is one of my all-time favorite things. So I actually asked all four of her grandparents to write I love you on a piece of paper. So this is my mom, my dad, Ryan's mom and Ryan's dad's handwriting. So I just asked them to send it to me, a photo or like a scan, and then I created this for her. So I really love that. I'm love sentimental things. This is dried baby's breath that I was gifted at her gender reveal from a friend of mine, and it dried so beautifully. And again, her book wall, which I love. My sister actually painted this, which I think is just so cute. This little mouse staring into the stars. It's beautiful. And this little guy we got from Gran Canaria on our baby moon. So I wanted to get a little souvenir from there. We went to that African themed resort, so I thought he matched really well. This is her potential coming home outfit if it fits her. It looks a little bit too big, especially if she's going to be small, but I think it's really cute. And this was my little teddy when I was small. I used to always keep him with me, so I'm so grateful that I've kept him in my memory box, and I can put him in there. And then I've got some books that we got gifted, and my all-time favorite book as a kid. A funny story behind this is that here it's called The Spooky Old Tree, and it's about these three little bears, one with the torch, one with a stick, and one with a rope. And I can vividly remember my mom reading this book to us every night. We always used to, the three of us, my sister, my brother and I, used to always decide, like, we used to fight for which one we wanted to be in that story. So like, oh, I'm gonna be the one with the stick today. So I decided to order this book just as a memory. I loved this book so much growing up, and it really reminds me of all those fun times reading and cuddling in bed together. So I hope it'll bring back amazing memories like that. Of course, being a first-time mom, I'm not too sure how to pack the drawers, but here I've got all like the creams and everything that she'll need for nappy changes, because this will be the nappy station. There's the nappy bin and the wipe warmer. And here I've got all the smallest sets of clothes, so size 44. She is predicted to be small, so I put her first change of clothes here, and as she grows I'll just move the most suitable clothes into here. I did get these dividers, so it's super easy to change the drawers around. And here I have like 0 to 1 month so size 50. And here I have, I think, 3 months. I'm actually not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure what's a practical way of doing it. Here are some stock of the nappies and all of her blankets and sheets and bedding. And then I've got some sleep sacks and like throw up towels. What do you call them? Spit up towels, I guess. And then in this drawer I have clothes which I haven't yet sorted. So this is 3 to 6 months, that's 6 to 9 months. I was lucky enough to get gifted a lot, and also a lot of hand-me-downs. A lot is actually from my niece, which I'll be giving back to my sister once they don't fit baby girl anymore. So I also wanted a bit of like hanging space for her. So what I did was I took out a shelf here and I've installed this rod, and then I've got some clothes for her. This is mostly jerseys, which I found difficult to fold, so I decided that I would hang these kind of things. Again, I will have to just see what is practical. So this is our stroller, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love the color, and it's quite thick and like, yeah, solid. We luckily live on the ground floor, so we don't have to worry about any stairs. It is a Cybex brand, the Cybex Gazelle S. Here you can see the brand. So if you're looking for a stroller, I highly recommend this one. Well, I mean, I don't know if I recommend it, but it seems really great so far. We wanted something that we would be able to go nicely in the forest, so we got one with quite big wheels. It's also got a lot of storage space, so that's something great to consider. So far I love it. I love the color, and overall it's just really cute. So this is when you enter the room. We're gonna get her name made out of wooden letters and then put up over there on the wall, and I think that would be really nice because now when you walk into the room you just see this blank wall. So I wanted to make that a little bit more detailed because this is quite detailed. I'm so happy with how the room turned out. It's really just like a bit of my vision come to life, and I love all the little elements and the sentimental pieces. I do have a few favorite parts of the room, which I think definitely the wall and the little picture area, but yeah, it's just so lovely to see it all come together. We had some help from friends, which was so nice and so special. There are still a few elements and touches that I would like to add, but of course it's nice to just document the journey, and not everything is going to be perfect by the time that she's here. I'm so glad that I did record this video because of course when she's here the room will get a little bit more messy, but we've put so much work into it really. I'll actually leave a photo here of what it looked like before, so you can see how much we've been organizing and sorting out for her. It was an absolute mess, and I had no idea. I was so overwhelmed with how I was going to pack everything away and do the room, but I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm sure she will be as well. I can't wait for her to be here, and then we get to use the room for her. It'll make it just all that much more special. If you guys have any comments of what you guys think we should add to the room, I would love to hear them, so drop them in the comment section below, and maybe the next video she'll be here, who knows. Bye!